Welcome to Nritya Mandala Mahavihara. You are all in a very unique Buddhist temple in the world. The wisdom lineage, as it's carried here by our priest, Prajwal, Vajracharya, is a rare form of Vajrayana that is based in Sanskrit. Much of the temple that you see here today was handcrafted in Nepal, and it was assembled here. And not only that, but this is the first temple of its kind to have been built in 500 years. And it's the first that has ever been built outside of Asia. So please revel in not only the dance, but the temple that has been created here for us today. Just as a reminder, a few things. If you're inspired to sing or to perform and join in this deity yoga, classes are held here online and in person regularly. Please refrain from flash photography. It might be tempting, but it distracts the dancers. If you do take pictures in this day and age, please make sure that it points back to the temple so more people can enjoy and learn. And as always, your generous donations make this all possible. There's a humble donation collection right there. And without further ado, let me tell you a little bit more about what's going to happen. The dance that you're going to see tonight is called Charya Nritya, which means dance as a spiritual practice. It has been in practice in Nepal for over 1,000 years. Newar priests of the Kathmandu Valley performed this dance as a meditative ritual. This practice is a form of Vajrayana or Tantric Buddhism, and this practice is deity yoga. In deity yoga, yogis and yoginis visualize and imagine themselves as particular deities. Often they use paintings and sculptures as a visual aid and for understanding the qualities of the deity. They express themselves living in a mandala or a world of perfect vision. The purpose is to transmute habitual, ordinary perceptions into awakened awareness. The dancer does this, finding those qualities of the particular deity in themselves. In other words, the basic energies that we see as poisons, like greed, jealousy, pride, ignorance, they all can be transmuted into wisdom. And from there, this is the nectar of enlightened vision. These basic enlightened energies appear in the dance in different forms, compassionate and wise forms, and sometimes wrathful, sometimes peaceful, sometimes semi-wrathful. Sometimes it's an interactive experience. The practitioner puts their entire body into the process to be the deity with the movement. And since the deities are not static, but dynamic, energetic forms. Mahakala is a wrathful protector deity, dark blue in color and awesome to behold. He is beautiful and splendorous with his short, stout body, a huge belly, and angry face. He wears a tiger skin, bone ornaments, and snakes. He is the destroyer of all fears. He dances upon the negative forces that fuel the path to enlightenment. For the tantric practitioner, or a person seeking enlightenment, it is necessary to face every fear, and indeed every aspect of the psyche. Wrathful deities like Mahakala manifest as fearsome in appearance in order to provide meditators with an opportunity to face their fears. Therefore, the threat that they embody is not in the external world, but is within the meditator's own psyche. Mahakala demonstrates that enlightenment does not always take place in a sweet, peaceful form. Enlightenment may appear with supernatural intensity, uncompromising ferocity, and the ability to destroy any obstacle that appears to block the spiritual path. Mahakala. Guru Rinpoche, also known as Padmasambhava, was born in the 8th century in the kingdom of Udayana, which is in present-day Pakistan. It has been said that he reached his highest level of realization in the land of Oregon, which is in present-day Orissa, India. Guru Rinpoche's fame spread far and wide, and he was invited to Tibet by King Trisan Detsen to help establish Buddhism in that country. According to legend, Guru Rinpoche visited Nepal on his way to Tibet and stayed there for some time. During his stay, it is said that he performed many miracles and taught the local people about Buddhism. He also established several monasteries and meditation centers in Nepal, including the famous Swayambhu Stupa. During his journeys, he was accompanied by 2 consorts. In today's dance, we will see both consorts, Mandarava and Yeshe Tsogyal, in their respective expressions of realization. Guru Rinpoche is said to have tamed local deities and demons spanning the unseen world, and he converted them to Buddhism, thus establishing a harmonious relationship between the indigenous beliefs and the new religion. Guru Rinpoche's teachings and practices are still followed today.
Namaro Lohita Varna Mandarava Devi Sweta Varna Yeshe Tsogyal Ayahe Aye Ho Padma Sambhava Lalita Sana Katara Vajra Katonga Dari Ayahe Aye Ho Mara Dusta Vaya Natani Redi Sedi Pradhayani Ayahe Aye Ho Naga Rajitra Motaya Mochi Pala Yana Pradayani Ayahe Aye Ho Padma Sita Siri Ugra Rupa Soro Tini Deva Ayahe Aye Ho Banai Bhakta Kurisha Sharanagata Padma Sambhava Ayahe Aye Ho Om Ha Hum Siri Padma Sambhava Glory Shakti Laya Ayahe Aye Ho
Vajracharya means adamantine being. He is identified with the ultimate formless state of Buddhahood and represents the essence of all the Buddhas. Adamantine means pure, stainless, incapable of destruction or diminishment. Vajrasattva embodies the state of being which all Mahayana and Tantric practitioners aspire, namely the adamantine state of full enlightenment. Nawar priests also revere him as the primordial teacher, the source of Tantric teachings that they practice. The purpose of meditating on Vajrasattva is the full purification of negative karma, negative mind states, and any motivation that does not lead to higher realization. Meditation on Vajrasattva is central to the Nawar Buddhist meditative and ritual practices. Before performing any ritual, such as an initiation or ritual of healing, offering, or consecration, Nawar gurus, priests, all envision themselves as Vajrasattva so that they may perform the ritual with pure motivation in a state